quiet pain that breaks my faith to where I barely hold composure. And though it gets me low, I know it's only temporary, so I grit my teeth and bear it. Keep staring, but beware. The temper that I carry tends to get severely scary. If you tempt me, cemeteries where they'll leave you resting buried. If indeed they cannot snare you from the depths of barren prairies, there were many men that perished in here. No rodents roam, only terroristic terrorists who tear and rip at arrogance and never give the manifest. Yet appear a man a mess, so when you call an ambulance, my dogs jump out in ambush. All who follow management, they branded by abandonment from handing off the man in them. And damn, them clowns ain't shit. Counterfeit, count 'em in. I'm counting out a lot of them to be done when the bottom hits. I'm bound to rout 'em out. I'm stomping down when cowards found. Overpowered by the shark, I leave a flounder devoured. I came to harvest hearts, harness smarts. I'm harder than your boulevard. I'm sharper than the throwing dart that's targeting your arteries. And pardon me for harboring the art of me. I carved a piece, two parts of me, and armed to reach the heat to keep from freezing. Other part is mischievous. From my sleeve it's the seed I sneak deep beneath the feet of your beast that grows the green that it sees as a feast with no fees. So it feeds, too reluctant to see that its succulent cuisine is really stuffed with diseases. Now when the season's up and you hunt for Christmas dinner, get your picture perfect pig, yeah, the pick of the litter. Pull out your 30-30, hit it right in the liver. You seen it flip, quiver, and then I was still. It fell in a pool of crimson blood, so vivid against the dwindling sun. I witnessed it off in the 2000s above, and I knew it was unfair, but it's part of my voyage. I said a little prayer for the boy that I poisoned. Son of the hedges, feeling clairvoyant with a vision of revenge, and a way to exploit it, aborted his gaze. Anointed the strength to evade disappointment, tracing the tracks of your tracks straight back to the shack where your family is staying. And I'll be thinking my patience is making this payment, anticipating the look on the faces that thought you could hide, but I found your location down in the hog at 1,000 acres. I'm climbing a new wall where you're chowing and baking, and you're headed to the base. I'm gonna play some games. And I can't wait, contamination in place. I'm taking what you want me, headed up for the bay. Now it's bedtime, never felt a better time to satisfy my vengeful side. Time to rectify the crimes that you thought you left behind. All the wrongs you gone and authorized like fathers died sodomized by godless mongrels, paid a price by you. How could you do this to a newborn? See yourself as a child, you in some selfish denial. All your promises nullified, conscience occupied by dishonor. I'm traumatized, we sacrifice what you monopolized. And all the farmers' water supplies, they stole the fruit inside of our wives. Brutalized the rubber rates, we rallied under the done of the night. Hundreds of brothers are ready to fight, and we storming your door, machetes and pipes. Punch in the sight, put you to fight when you went to the roof to your helicopter. You did, you progressed, you popularized the pocket of profit, you prick, you looted the sick. But 14 years later, we infiltrated the haven in which you now live. Let the fun begin. You're lying in bed, but your neck feels stiff. Virus embedded in spinal quick, not the height of the venom. I made an appearance, mysterious ways. I mean, with the demon, I made him come face to face with the evil created. Two people forsaken the creed. All the emotions you're feeling, I'm making them freeze. And the furious won't be making you bleed. Won't give you that luxury. Consequently, I've been up for weeks and I found what I seek, and this feeling is comforting. See, gluttony's the reason that your soul's paralyzed. And even if you were able, I know you won't clarify why you live fantasies and mansions while I'm barely alive. And I want answers for them families that you left there to die. That the sight of your son is safe in the air of my lungs. Like, what have I done? How could something so pure and young be the Anderson's arrogance come? I don't understand, but then all I want's the warmth that's stowed away. Came back in my heart as if to say, give him a pulse so that he could be saved. I parted with it, I gave it to him. His fate would have it, I became his guardian. Put away the past and became an artisan. Hard to grip, but I brought him up from a ball and pumped to knowledgeable. Harder than stone with unequal intelligence, reaching to people and speaking to elder gentlemen, telling them stories about the terrible havoc that rendered this planet into the wasteland we had to inhabit. And after a bit of that chatter, the sinister fact of the matter was tragic. See, he had a lot of questions, so we kept up with the asking. He added up the fractions that he gathered from the masses, and eventually discovered what I swept under the mattress. Unraveling black devils and trapped in my past travels. Mass mavericks combating his dad's madness, so smashed like glass shatter. When oh Lord, this is disastrous. He knows I have kidnapped him. And now we can't wait. I think I made a mistake. He's taking what I owe him, made it up for the bank. But I was unaware, see, it's been some years since I bared my cerebus. All of my fears, I mean, who would have thought that he commandeered that little bit of heat left kept for me? That secret that I kept in a lock and key, the freeze. The freeze, he mutated that ancient disease, manipulated it into the air that I breathe. I knew its toxicology. It starts with my head with tremendous fatigue. A spiritual lobotomy. And he's down by my staircase staring at me with piercing animosity, surveying the panic apparent in me. Like so much for the prodigy. And I knew from that moment there'd never be peace. From idle to right with the second complete. My incomprehensive apprentice inevitably ended up my menacing nemesis. Seconds I left before the infection progresses. I beckoned him forward to give a last lecture, but that was the last of my reckoning. The emotionlessness settled in. No words were spoke, I'm dead to this. My vocal cords are broken. No devoted goals, too focused towards my soul is frozen in motion. No more hopefulness, or hopelessness, or selfishness, or selflessness, or self-inflictions, or fellowships with this existence. A helpless victim, held in no realm of the living. No lust, no love, no well which is given. To hell with it, I fell to the freeze. I felt my emotions explode from my pain and the heat is reversed. Certain emotions excel to extremes, reliving the curse of repetitive vengeance by burning the burden of jealous aggression and leaving in turn a compelling impression. And him as a person is something neglected. And through all of this he was keen to observe the needs of the people he'd lead them to worth, seeking a purpose to clean up the earth, free from the curse for now at least. But by human nature that demon returned, but this isn't the present of leader emerged. He married a lady named Lila Laverne. She carried a baby who carried a baby named Ela the third. But he was disturbed, and who would have expected it was all connected? His great-grandfather lived on a genetics whose second-generation conception complicated with the concentrated complex of toxins I gave him, in combination with contaminated DNA strains invaded by the freeze release to carry your rage and changing at various stages. Now it's hereditarily contagious. You bet it scared his father when he came into the basement, seeing little Lila with explicit CDs playing, pacing back and forth, delusional but packing schematics to craft a studio and massacre. Story rap with massive force. That boy was mad a rabbit bowl. And all the tracks are matadors. And he can't wait the entire planet to sing. And he's thinking what it all